and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be starting a new series that I want to see if you guys are interested in, if you would like it. When I did my declutter series, I had a lot of people say they really liked my dressing room closet, that you guys were interested in knowing more about my filming space, my dressing room, maybe a full tour. So I thought the best way to figure out if you guys would actually like this is to start a new series. And it's really all about my dressing room, which is my filming space, which is where in my daily life I spend so much time. It takes you through bits and pieces of it as we kind of go through this series if you guys like this. And I thought one of the first things I should start with is one of my passions, handbags. I think you guys all know this is I call it my luxury item of choice because I don't need as many as I have. Having excess is kind of a luxury, so that's where that comes from. But in this video, I'm going to be doing, which is gonna get confusing, my non-luxury handbags. And how I defined my non-luxury handbags means it's not worth thousands upon thousands of dollars. They may be brand names that you've heard of before, but it's probably something that you can get yourself, whether it is at like a TJ Maxx, whether it is at like a Marshall's. I mean, it really depends on where you live. Some of them are called TK Maxx in, I think, London, Britain. Some of these are Ross finds. You know I love Ross's. These are just my handbags that don't cost thousands of dollars. These are my luxury non-designer handbags, but some of them are designers. That's why it's confusing. This is my non-luxury handbag collection. Let's call it that, because that is one of the big staples in my dressing room. And if you guys like this series, I can go through my luxury handbags if you're interested, with my makeup dresser, and actually kind of how I created this room if you are interested in that, because this space was a clutter mess when I first moved here. This was just a cluttered room, and I can show you how I've designed it because I custom designed all of this on a very cheap level. Like, this is not luxury. This is not like, if you look at the fancy YouTubers, there's like, I bought this at IKEA. This is my $700 closet. That is not what this cost in the least. This is very low budget Home Depot style. Like, my vanity over here is actually something I got garage sale find that I think I spent $40 on. So if you're interested in the whole enchilada of this, please comment below. If you're new to my channel, I'm so grateful that you're here. If you don't mind, I really hope you hit that subscribe button down below to see all the future videos to come, because if you guys like this, I will definitely make this a full series for you guys, all about my dressing room. Again, from what's in it, clothes, shoes, designer handbags, accessories, makeup, how I created the space, all of it. If you're interested, let me know in the comments below. Okay, so first I'm just gonna start out with the handbag I'm carrying currently. And I need to get this out of the way because my puppy keeps sniffing around my handbag and is taking like 7 things out every time I turn around. So I gotta get this done. Okay guys, I'm kind of pulling you out a little bit so you're seeing even more of my space, but it's so you can see the handbags I'm about to show you. This is the handbag I am currently carrying. This is a DKNY handbag. Now, I actually got this for my birthday, but I'm pretty sure my husband got it for me from Ross's for probably like $50 or $60. So that's why it's a name brand you're gonna recognize, but it's not one of my high-end luxury bags. And it is filled to the brim right now. It's got some side pockets on it, front ones and back ones. I really like this handbag for the springtime because it's a great shade for it. It's got small handles and it also has a very large one should I decide I want to carry it either way. His gold or brass finishings on it outside and on the inside. It is stuffed. This is not a what's in my bag, so I'm not going to go through all of that. But this is a handbag that I really like. I've had it now for, I believe, 2, maybe 3 years. And I do pull this out usually about springtime. I do like my luxury high-end handbags, but when it starts to get really like rainy in the springtime, that's when I pull a bag out like this because I don't want my higher end ones to get rained on or snowed on. But this is more resilient and it costs less, if I'm being honest. There's like a pile of handbags over here that I'm just like, oh, I have so many handbags. Okay, so this is a little clutch that I recently purchased. I would say maybe over the Christmas time area. Now, it is no name brand at all. So again, this is not about only having luxury. This isn't about only having a brand name. If I enjoy it, then I'm going to get it because it's something that I love. Handbags. For me, it's a way to express myself and a way to accessorize. It's just a very pretty pink shimmery glitter clutch. I got this mainly for like a New Year's Eve kind of party, but I have some upcoming weekend events with my friends that I'm like, this would be perfect because big enough to fit my phone in, which has a big case because it has battery on it. It's big enough to hold some of my wallet pieces, maybe even some jewelry if I want to, or some lipsticks and some little touch-up makeup items. But it's not like super small, but it's fun to accessorize with because it does have that fun shimmer to it. This is also a fun little bag for spring because I love the pop of color. It's a Rossetti handbag that I got for travel. I knew that when I purchased this, we were going to be going to the beach a ton last year. So I was like, well, I need a handbag that's not going to be destroyed, because I do have some nicer bags that are kind of similar to this, but they're a higher end, so they cost more, and the material perhaps isn't as resistant as this is, because this has more of a polyester, plasticky feel to it. So I knew if it got wet, it wasn't the end of the world, because I was going to be going to Disneyland with this. I was going to be going to the beach and getting sand and stuff like that. So it's something that it's cute and it's fun, but then you don't have to worry about it. And this opens up. It's got two side ends here and a big deposit spot, and it has all your cards. So it's great for like a theme park. Again, we took it to Disney. So a lot of fun for this bag, and I love it. Now this one, I tried to decide where to put this handbag because I really enjoy it. I think it's a fun summer and spring bag. This is a Jessica Simpson handbag, which is why I was kind of like, is that considered luxury? And I was Googling it, and I think I spent like I think I got this at like a Marshall's or something. I think I spent like $40 on it. I think the original price tags are like 70 or something, but I think I only spent like 40, 45-ish on it. What I like about it is I love this pattern on it, and it's actually kind of like a lace version. I mean, you can see right through it. It's really cute. It has, but what's not so functional about this is in the handbag itself, you're supposed to put your things within this zipper item that kind of pops out. So, but I wouldn't ever want to put things just in the bottom of this. Yeah, I don't know. Clips down into the bottom of this here. But I mean, I really like it, but you really can't put too much in this handbag, even though it looks really big and it's got these cute zippers here to make you think, oh, if you put too much in it, you could just unzip some. That's not really the case. Those are just for looks, because you have to put everything in this one piece here, and it has one side pocket. And that's it. And you don't want to deposit things down here because it just doesn't feel right. You can't get to them. It could go underneath the bottom piece. So it's really cute, but it's not always the most functional bag. So you have to carry such a large bag without having too much in it. Again, this is a Jessica Simpson bag. She has a fantastic, fun line. So I do like hers, but I do consider them still like a non-luxury because you can get them relatively inexpensive. I'm worried I'm going to get a lot of hate on this just because what I'm referring to as non-luxury it's very subjective. This is just what's in my collection. Please do not take offense to any of this. I just a little PSA there on that. I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm not trying to show off. I just know you guys asked to see some of these things in my dressing room and that you were interested in like a tour of some sort. So I thought if I took you through it bit by bit, it would give you it would showcase better as to what I have in my dressing room. So again, please don't be offended by this. I'm already envisioning all the thumbs downs on this series, but you know, it was requested. So if you like this, please let me know in the comments below. Okay, this handbag is a Kenneth Cole Reaction handbag, and I originally bought this little square guy with a long strap on it because we go to concerts and festivals all the time. Like, that is our jam. That is what we like to do. So I thought this bag was perfect because, can you hear that? It's like this plasticky, you don't have to worry about it. So if you're at a festival and it rains on you, which happens so often, Beale Street Music Festival, we get rained on every year. And I didn't want to bring a handbag, obviously, that was going to let our items get wet, including, you know, cameras, phones, things like that. So this, I really liked this because this little pocket here is perfect for a camera. It just fits perfectly in there. You can whip it out really quickly if there's an artist out there or something crazy is happening and you need to pull it out quickly. That's why I really liked this. It also has a little side zipper and then a big drop piece inside. Long chain, because when I go to music festivals, I kind of like to wear them like this across my body, so that way I have easy access to it, but I don't have to worry about somebody trying to steal it from me, because they'd have to take me with them, and let's be serious, no one wants to steal me. I'd be more of a pain in your ass. I'm a liability. But I really like this handbag for that, which is kind of why I keep it. I do have another high-end bag. Again, if you want to see that video, let me know in the comments below, that I like to take if I know it's not going to rain, and if I've been to that festival a few times and I'm less worried about things like that. But I like this one too. Okay, I got this handbag when I was a teenager and I got it on eBay. So I had never purchased anything on eBay and I had never seen a bag like this. But I was obsessed with Nikki Ziering, who was on The Price is Right forever and a day ago. And she was at some movie premiere with a handbag similar to this. And I was obsessed. So I went on eBay and I was like, Mom, we have to buy this. Because, you know, I was a teenager. And I bought this. It's like a leather tooled handbag. I love it so much. When I was buying it on eBay, you could only see the outside of it. And the front and back is just beautifully done. And the straps are they were already kind of worn. This is the inside. This is the outside here. It's a little worn. But when I got it and then I opened it, I had never seen the inside. Are you ready? Like, I was like, what happened to the inside? The outside is so gorgeous, but the inside is like this worn, stained, like furry, fluffy-ish material. I don't even know what to call this. But so I was kind of like, oh, do I return it? But my mom was like, no one's going to see the inside but you, Nichole. So, I mean, I've always kept this bag and I've used it a few times, but again, I don't want it to get rained on because it is like a leather tooling. I don't want anything to happen to it, so I only pull it out for special occasions, but I still really love it and I think it's really cool. I've never seen another bag like this. I think this is like something you'd have to seek out again, like on eBay, like I did when I was like 16, 17. This handbag was a Ross find, and this is by Kathy Van Zeeland. Is that how you say her name? Kathy Van Zeeland. And it is a fun turquoisey bag. You guys know this is colors. This color is one of my jams. I love it. On the one side, you kind of have the eyelets where it's really cute. And then on this side, you have a small little pocket with her logo on it. You have the small handles, and then you have the large crossbody, which I really liked. I mostly bought this because I loved the color and I loved this side of the handbag. And then when you open it, again, it's like tan on the inside, pockets, drop piece, two little guys. I don't use this terribly too much because it doesn't have a lot of structure to it, so it can kind of lose things in the corners. But I still really like it for springtime if I'm not carrying as much in my handbag, which is only hit or miss really for me. Sometimes I carry a lot of shit. Next is a Steve Madden bag. And again, this can be considered luxury. There's no hate against Steve Madden. I think I just got this at Ross's or like a TJ Maxx or something for like $25, which is why I didn't include it in that video. But this, I think, is like a fun work bag even. Like if I'm traveling for work, it is such a big drop bag. Look at that. I can fit toddlers in there. I put my dogs in there for sure. I'll actually use this as a purse for a while. It does have a side pocket out here, but it's a little inconvenient because you think it's going to be here, but it's actually back here. But you lose so much stuff in a bag like this that this is really a better travel bag and a better work bag to put like file folders and things like that in. I really loved the pop of color, obviously, because I love me a turquoise. How much fun is this? I mean, is it just me? I think I love the little eyelets that are carved into this, and there's a shimmery material behind it. It's a fun size. You know I love my coral shades. And then on the back here is a zipper. It's got this little pom-pom here that gets in your way when you need stuff. So what are these called? Hobo bags? I think these are called hobo bags because of the design. And then you open it up. It has some fun patterned colors in it. Side pockets and whatnot. I still love this bag. I still use this in spring. Sometimes we're going to music festivals, but this can get really heavy and weighted down, especially if you go with friends, because they see you have a bigger bag and they're like, oh, will you hold my phone? Oh, will you hold my purse? Oh, can I just give you this souvenir t-shirt that I bought? Can I put my merch in there that I bought? And then you end up being the pack mule for everybody, which is fine sometimes, but sometimes you just want to go light and airy and just have a good time and not worry about losing everybody else's shit. So it could be a festival bag, but I kind of don't use it for that because I become, you know, the Sherpa for everyone. It's one of my spring faves, not gonna lie. This bag has been loved and worn so much that it's falling apart, but I can't bear to get rid of it yet because it's still such a fun color. It's such a fun bag. Hello. This is my Mariposa by Sharf. I got this at a boutique where my mom lives forever and a day ago, and it literally, this is when I was like putting everything in my life in a handbag because I was going from school to work to theater, repeat, repeat, repeat. The back doesn't really have anything other than this fun like basket weave on it, but there's no pockets. Same with the front, it's this fun basket weave. Again, fun pom-pom to get in your way. Side pockets, but you can totally see up here, it has been loved and worn because it is like, it's falling apart, faux show. The inside has so much fun colors in it. It's just like a party in your bag. I loved it. Side pockets, the whole 9 yards. But again, similar issue with the hobo bag. You lose stuff in the inside corners of it. It gets to be a little too much. It gets heavy really quickly because you end up putting more and more stuff into it. Actually, I haven't carried it in a while and I'm considering letting it go, but it's so fun. I love me a fun handbag. Again, it doesn't have to be luxury. If I enjoy it, if I think it's adorable, done deal. This bag, I know I got at Ross's when I first moved, and it is this like fun ostrich type bag. It may supposed to be an invitation for some kind of high end. I have no idea, to be honest with you. I know I got stopped all the time when I first bought it and was carrying it of people telling me how much they loved it because I think they thought it was something special, and I'm like, Ross's for like $12. True story. I think they had a gray one too, but you know me, I need a pop of color in my life. So this is that handbag. There's an outside pocket, big drop on the inside. There's still change in there, some side pockets. The only reason I gravitated away from this, because it's more of like that doctor bag style, is because so much can go into one big compartment that you end up, like if you're in the car looking for your keys or one thing, you gotta dig through all your shit to get to it. It's less organized for sure. You could put an organizer in it, I guess. But I do love this bag. I refuse to get rid of it yet because I just think it's so cute, and it's got the gold trims on it and everything. It looks like a fun little bag without breaking the bank for sure, which is why I love it. And the last bag I'm gonna go through. It's huge, and that's why it's hard to carry now. This is a Steve Madden bag that actually can be worn 2 different ways, which is why I loved it. You can either do this full teal look with the drop bag like this and carry it on your arm, or it can flip over and you can carry it like this. So this is what the front of the bag would look like. This would be the back, and you would carry it, you know, like that. Open it up. Again, it's a big drop bag, so again, if you're in your car or if you're just reaching for one thing and you got to go to the bottom of it, it's a Mary Poppins bag. Like, look how far my arm goes into this bag. I mean, it's a Mary Poppins bag. You probably could pull out coat racks, for sure. But it's really cute. I really like it. I kind of refuse to get rid of it because it's so versatile, and I love that part about it. It's so damn cute. And it's very soft material, so it's very wearable. It has this zipper look all the way around it. Lots of fun. I feel like I've shown you so many bags, and this doesn't even like include some of my other bags, but I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. I still have a lot of bags up there. Bye, friends. Thank you so much for watching this dressing room handbag video. If you are interested in more of my high-end bags, please let me know in the comments below. If you're interested in just more of my dressing room series, such as accessories, my beauty table, my vanity, what mirrors I use, how I organize my makeup, please let me know in the comments below if you do want to see this as a full series. I think it would be really enjoyable. I would also like to kind of show you guys how I put my room together, because like my vanity was super cheap. I can show you how I made a regular desk work for a beauty vanity. I can show you how I put together my whole wall of clothing here that you see really cheap from Home Depot. Really like to keep things on a budget but looking nice. Again, if you're new to my channel, I hope you hit that subscribe button down below, and thank you so much for watching. Hope you give this a thumbs up if you like it. Bye, friends.